What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dream. You on the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. We'll greatly appreciate that. If you are watching on Twitter, go ahead, sub to the channel. Well, if you're watching on Twitter, let me get hard to retweet. If you're watching on YouTube, sub to the channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you're watching right here. Turn your notification bells on. And most importantly, if you want all my plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video, in the bio of my Twitter page. Big vibes. Quick recap of yesterday. I know I was profitable. I didn't do a full unofficial recap yet, but I know I was profitable. Hit a few Blunt Money Bets. I think I hit all my straight bets except for one. Unfortunately, the one I didn't hit was a 1.5 bet with Tyler Kolek, but I won every other straight bet I placed, so pretty good there. Profitable on straights and hit a few Blunt Money Bets as well. So I'm pretty sure we're profitable on both fronts, but I'll go back and make sure we check. I know I was profitable on the day, but I'll go back and do the actual math sometime tonight. But yeah, it was a good day as far as the stream. Definitely was 2-0 on straights here. So yeah, man, gonna try and keep it going. Let's see what we can do. I actually really like the card today, but we got to remember, playoffs start pretty soon. I think when they start April 18th. So right now, it's a fun part of the season. Hold on. April 19th. So it's a fun part of the season because it's the time where, you know, people that's sharp or like people that's really like tapped in with bench players and stuff like that, it's a good time for them to eat. So we definitely gonna try, but I'm just surprised I like the card as much as I do today because generally it's not that much value the last few weeks of the season. Got teams intentionally tanking, you got players resting, you got guys not playing the full allotment of minutes. I mean, look at Jordan Poole. Just to give you a short illustration of what I'm talking about. Jordan Poole, his last 3 games, he's played 22, 22, and 24 minutes. Now, he's also been stroking, 4 of 8, 4 of 7, 5 of 9, 3 of 9, 4 of 8 from 3. So he's hit 3 3-pointers in 5 straight games, 4 out of his last 5. He's getting shots up, but do you want to continue to tempt fate with somebody that's not even playing 25 minutes? This nigga's playing 2 quarters. That's the shit that we dealing with, you know what I'm saying, toward the end of the season. So just be very wary. Be happy when you win bets. And you know, if you gotta peel back the amount of bets, I know I have, unless I really like them. So just be very careful what you betting, and make sure you're researching and making sure that players are getting their normal minutes that you would expect them to get. All right, man. With that being said, I'll give you guys 3 straight bets, and then we're gonna keep it moving to a few Blunt Money Bets. All right. First, Alex Sarr, half a unit, over 18.5 points. Played till honestly 19 and a half. You got to play 20 and a half, which you shouldn't get up that high. You should be fine. But yeah, Alex Sarr is the number 1 option of this offense. Alex Sarr is playing late in games, even if the niggas is down 30. He's in the game, kind of like Kyle Filipowski last night. Shout out to Kyle. But he's in the 2 more points from Kyle would have hit us another Blunt Money Bet. 1 more rebound would have hit us another Blunt Money Bet. I digress though. But yeah, man, Alex Sarr is his world right now. He's the number 1 option. It's his offense. It's his whatever you want to do, he can do. You're going against the Nets team. Already can't defend centers. Y'all seen what Zubac did. Can't defend centers already. Give up a bunch of rebounds to centers, which could be put back city. But then you add the fact that they on the back-to-back and Claxton and Day'Ron Sharpe are both out. I don't know who the fuck they're going to have in there. Drew Timme should be fucking absolute food. Now, Drew Timme might give him work on the other end, but it's Drew fucking Timme. Come on, Gonzaga, 8-year starter. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Alex Sarr, he should be barbecue chicken, and Sarr's been playing great as of late. Let's take a look at his stats real quick. 22, 24. So 20 in back-to-back games. Before that, 16 and 18. But before that, 19, 22, 20, and 34. I think he's in line to have 25 to 30 points possibly tonight. And again, his minutes ain't gone nowhere. He's 27 minutes in 5 straight games and 30 minutes in 2 of the last 3. So his minutes ain't going nowhere. And then you got to think about it too. They're trying to give the hometown people something to be excited about. You got a first round pick here that most people aren't aware of, as far as nationwide, or a second overall pick, whatever, that most people aren't aware with. Most people don't even know exists. People still think he probably asked. So if he could put together a nice little end of the season here where you can say something giving the people hope, like, well, Alex Sarr in his last, 6 weeks of the season, his last 2 months of the season, he averaged 21 points a game type shit. This is what and this is how I look. Like, this is the type of shit you got to look into when you're betting on bums late in the season. Not saying he's a bum, but bad teams late in the season. Like, you got to look into extra narratives and extra reasons why it can't just be matchup. Look at Kawhi last night. Now, a lot of people said that could have been a blowout. He covered our 6 rebounds, but it was a reason I didn't play his 7. It just stunk. It just like, yeah, I thought the Nets were going to keep it close, but just in case, let me play some shit that just in case I think he can get in 3 quarters. And that's how this shit with Alex Sarr is. I wouldn't be playing, why did I play Kyle Filipowski last night? Joker system. But generally, I'm not playing nobody on the Jazz points prop. I don't know who's going to get minutes. I'm not playing nobody on Toronto point prop. I don't know who's going to get minutes. I'm not guaranteed. Jakob Poeltl did what I thought he would do yesterday. Had him on a blunt money bet. Now, if one of these guys were a first or second or third overall pick and they were the center of the offense the last 2-3 weeks, and it's a team that's trying to capture the flag and they trying to have this fan base that been greeted with awful, terrible ball, trying to give them something to be excited about, now you got my attention betting on one of these niggas. Enter Alex Sarr in a pretty good matchup. All right. A lot of that to tell you niggas to put a half a unit on Alex Sarr over 18.5 points. Next, we're going back to my boy Paolo. You got a lot of work to do, but there's some room in the kingdom, my nigga. There's always room for Big P. Pause. That's a huge pause. That's crazy. But it's always room for Paolo. It's always room for Paolo in the kingdom. You just got to put in work. Now, and I know you've been out for like 3-4 months, but it's always time. There's always room. And I told y'all, my son putting up 30 points and I don't know how many. I'm tired of looking up every stream. I'm not going to be looking this shit up every stream. I'm just telling y'all, Paolo Banchero is playing his best ball of the season since the beginning of the season. So, with that in mind, we're going to put Paolo Banchero to get 25 points and Quentin Grimes to get 20. Lon the Don is back. I couldn't talk you off of playing Quentin Grimes over his 23.5 or over his 24.5. I just don't want to play with it. Pause. I just think that Quentin Grimes is just going to get a dub because that's what he's been doing. He's a guy that's putting a lot of good film together. When you watch him on tape, he's got a lot of good film on tape. I don't even know why I say that, but he's got a lot of good film on tape. When you look at the nigga, you could get his agent like, hey, my guy can do this. You want to elevate him in the offense? He can run the point guard. He can just shoot off the dribble. He can run the pick and roll. He can set your offense up, and he can sit in the corner. Yeah, he can catch and shoot, and he can defend. Like, this is the time for Quentin Grimes because, yeah, he's been doing good the last 3 weeks, but that's not enough. Oh, no, that's not enough. Look at P. Giddy. Look what P. Giddy been doing. This nigga said, bro, I'm trying to get 100 million. I'm turning up the rest of the year. You think P. Giddy gonna stop turning up because he just hit that game winner and he averaging 29-9 since the All-Star break? Oh, no. We're not going to, the last taste in your mouth, pause, is not going to be, oh, Giddy was asked the last 2 weeks of the season. Oh, no, not for that $100 million contract, my nigga. I'm trying to get a max deal. OKC had me playing 19 minutes a game. They got me up out of here. Niggas thought I was just going to be on the bench for the rest of my career. Bro, I'm trying to get a $100 million contract. These are the guys that you want to bet on. These are the guys you want to bet on. So Quentin Grimes, not that he's trying to get a $100 million contract, but this nigga almost about to be out the league. This nigga can't stay on. How many teams he been on the last 2 years? 5? Fucking Detroit, New York, Dallas, somebody before Dallas, I thought, and now Philly. You're getting the Dennis Schroeder treatment. Oh no, nigga, I got to put in work. I got to put this shit on camera. This shit got to be here for y'all to see. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Quentin Grimes dub. Paolo Banchero 25. 3/4 of a unit on that. It's gone down a little bit, probably because Quentin Grimes' points went from 25 to 24. But yeah, still love it. We got it at a minus 129. So minus one, I think 22 right now. 7-cent difference. Hey, we'll take the juice. Absolutely love it. And Paolo actually plays in a few hours. They play at 5, so shout it out. But yeah, Paolo Banchero, 25 points again, 30 plus, and I don't know how many straight games. Now, for what it's worth, it is a better matchup for Franz as far as non-restricted area, the Jaren Jackson Jr. area. Great matchup. Sacramento's off on that area, and Franz is like top 5 in the league scoring in that area. So it's a really good matchup for him. But Paolo Banchero was obviously on a mission. So, and we do got a little Franz coming later. So Paolo 25, Quentin Grimes 20, 3/4 of a unit. And last but not least, Aaron Naismith, 2 threes, OKC money line plus 102 is a minus 105 for us, plus 102 for y'all, 3/4 of a unit, 0.75 U. Please, OKC. I just got a feeling some fuckatry is afoot. Some bullshit with OKC. This is why I didn't first have full game OKC. They barely won. I told you, every time I bet these niggas first half full game, it can't never be the OKC that be smacking niggas by 30. Oh, no, not when I bet them. Not when I bet them. I don't bet these niggas. Oh, yeah, they up by 27 points at halftime. Wondering if Shea even going to play the third quarter type shit. I bet these niggas. Oh, no, we down 3 with 50 seconds left. And then Shea got to end up being up. I don't know how the fuck they ended up being up 5 at halftime last game. Niggas was down 3 points with like 50 seconds left. I'm like, bruh, come the fuck on, man. But you already knew this shit. You knew this shit. I still get the similar feeling. I think they're going to pull it out, pause. This shit shouldn't even be close. Indiana's not a good team. Okay? OKC, they still trying to wrap shit up. Still trying to win as many games, probably a franchise record if they haven't already got it. They still got certain things to play for. Shea trying to wrap up the MVP. This should be a W. Please, if I don't win this bet, don't let it be because I added you fuckers here. Now, it wasn't many other things to add. I wasn't going to play his 3 threes. I did play Aaron Naismith and Kristaps Porzingis 3 threes plus 620. Also played their 4 threes plus 3,000. Okay. But I wasn't about to just play his 3 threes at plus. It was like a plus 190 when I was about to put this in. Then it went to a plus 168. I'm like, bitch ass niggas. But I wasn't about to play his 3 threes for a plus 190. Who does nigga think he is? Gucci Man LaFleur in motherfucking December? Hell no, I wasn't doing that. But I will settle on the 2 threes at minus 1, 70, 168, wherever it was at. I need to find something to put with that. Okay. I already have something with Boston. So I'm not going to load up on Boston because they'll bullshit too. So I'm like, all right, I'll load up on both huge favorites that are supposed to be the 2 best favorites in the league. And hopefully as 10-point favorites, they win. What could go wrong on a Saturday night? Now, some reasoning for that. With that being said, Aaron Naismith, to hit 2 threes. He's done that in like 8 straight games. And it's an amazing matchup. Now, Harrison didn't hold us down. He did hit a 3 in the first quarter. I told you niggas, he always do that. He didn't hold us down in the last time he had a really good corner 3 matchup. But every time I play Harrison Barnes, generally against the Nets or OKC, he covers these 3s for me because it's corner shit. And Naismith, the same thing. Matter of fact, I just played Aaron Naismith on a blunt money belt, or maybe I played his 3s on something and it hit. I think I just played his 3s. And shout out to Ryan Dunn last night too, plus money cash. Sweat free too. That made me wait. Pause. But yeah. I can't. Only thing that worries me with Aaron Naismith is foul trouble because he's a wild ass defender, but he's been a wild defender and he's been hitting 3. So Naismith, I guess I'll pull this up and show you guys. I hate when I do that. Oh, I guess I can't show you guys. Damn, I hate when I do that. All right, it's cool. Sometimes I like try to drag shit too fast, and I end up. Yeah, y'all might not even be able to see me now. Okay. I drag shit too fast and I end up Damn, let me pull it up on my phone now. Because I feel like if I go, it pulls up two browsers for some reason. It's just outrageous. All right, Aaron Neesmith. As far as his threes, I'm guessing it's 8 straight games. He's hit 2 threes, but it could be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm an absolute monster. 8 straight games. But 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. My son done hit 2 threes in 12 of his last 14 games. So I'll take his 2 threes with the OKC money line for 3/4 of a unit. Last game, he hit 3 threes in 19 minutes. He's playing anywhere from 19 minutes to 36 minutes this month. I tend to think he's going to play a little more since it's against OKC and they're going to need his defense and his grit against this team. Also, who's out? Who the fuck is out? I could have it mixed up. Let me see. I think somebody is out for and not that it really matters. I don't give a fuck. Damn, hey yo, this is what I get. And we'll get to baseball in a minute. But what the fuck? But that's why what you call it, corny as a bitch. Kyle Riley, bitch, you got one more day. And your ass, cause I don't even know who the fuck you is, nigga. So your ass got one more day. Not that home run. I'm getting you the fuck out of here, nigga. I done put you in all my little home run shits. Now I'm gonna give you one more week, bitch. Let your ass not hit a home run. And you up out of here. Cause I'm putting you with goats. And I never heard of your ass until last year. Fuck out of here, this bum ass. But with that being said, I chose him because his odds were so low. I'm like, why the fuck would I play somebody odds at plus 280 to hit a home run? Same thing I said with damn Aaron Judge today. I was gonna put him on my shits because you guys know Aaron Judge, Shohei, Juan Soto, fucking what's my other nigga name? I like Manny, but it should be too high for me. And what's my other? It's another nigga I like. Shohei, it's another nigga too. Bryce Harper. It's like 5 or 6 niggas I rock with MLB. Mad Square. And I seen Aaron Judge home run at plus 190. I'm like, I'm not putting that shit in my like the fuck 190. Hell no, I'm not putting that shit in my thing. This nigga already got 2 home runs today. This is why I don't bet baseball. Random as fuck. No skill. No, I'm joking. It seems like anybody can just throw a bunch of niggas on there. I will say that. It does come off that way. All right, back to Aaron Naismith though. So not only has he hit 2 threes in 12 of his last 14 games, a lot of these shits he done hit 3 and 4 threes in. Not gonna hold you. 3 threes and 3 straight. He's got 4 threes in 3 of his last 12 games. And he's going to be open in the corner against OKC because that's what they tend to do. Give up corner threes. So that's why I play Harrison Barnes against them. So Aaron Neesmith, 2 threes. OKC money line. It's like a plus 105 right now. We played that for 0.75 units, 3/4 of a unit. We also play Alex Sarr over his 18.5 points for half a unit. 19.5 is fine. What's the other one I gave you? Oh, Young Paulo, and both of these guys, soon to be kings, fighting to get in the kingdom. Quentin Grimes, 20 points. Young Paulo Banchero, 25 points. Minus 129 for me, minus 122 for y'all. Excuse me. 3/4 of a unit on that too. 3-0. Feels like real good 3-0 vibes. All right. Blunt money bets. Let's do it. And shout out to Houston. You know the vibes. LeBron and Luka, 8-8-8-8, 10-10-10-10. All right, do the 10-10-10-10 on DraftKings plus 6,000, 10th of a unit on that. Do the 8-8-8-8 on FanDuel. That's 8 rebounds, 8 assists for both of them. They'll do it again soon. And they'll do the 10-10 soon. And it's a pretty good opportunity to do it tonight against Memphis. It should be a fast-paced game with a lot of points, but we'll see. So 15th of a unit on the 8-8-8-8, 10th of a unit on the 10-10-10-10 with those guys. All right. As far as threes, I already told you guys I played Naismith and Porzingis. Porzingis and Naismith, 3 threes apiece. Porzingis and Naismith, 4 threes apiece. The Zing just been letting it go. Pause. The Zing been balling. Ever since he came back from injury, the Zing averaging like 20 points. I need to do something with the Zing in the first quarter. That's what I need to do. because he back to doing that first quarter shit. But I'm cool with his threes. So yeah, knock him down. All right. Plus 628, plus 2656, 15th of a unit, 10th of a unit. What else? I like this one a lot. I'm not sure if it's my favorite one. It's probably my second favorite one. I got like I'll give you guys my top 3 favorite ones. Probably. All right. Grizzlies money line. Ja Morant 20 points. Jaylen Brown 2 threes. Devin Vassell 18 points. Plus 7 something without the boost. Plus 935 with the DraftKings boost. So Grizzlies just fired the coach. So of course they're gonna win today. Why wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? That's just how this shit works. And then this should have been deeper than rap. They've been lost respect for him because that new fancy offense they got, not even his offense, I don't think. Or maybe they started to go away from it. Maybe that was his offense, and then later in the season, I gotta re-listen to that Shams report. But long story short, he couldn't even pick his assistants. They circumvented his power. He wasn't leading that team. Like, and I say this like you can only like you can be that guy's a great coach. He's a great leader. But if the troops not following you, you ain't no leader. You know what I'm saying? If they're not doing what you tell them to do, you ain't no leader. You just a figurehead. And that's what it was. They didn't let him pick his roster. I mean, his coaching staff. They picked his coaching staff. They have loud voices in the huddle. When that's happening, it's not even your philosophy as a coach. And they said he lost his locker room. You can kind of tell by that. When you got the niggas losing all them games to good teams down the stretch, you got niggas fighting on the sideline. A team that always seemed to be good all year when their best player sat. That's tell you all you need to know, man. That's tell you all you need to know. What I tell y'all a month and a half ago, Ja Morant didn't look happy. And my man from Memphis came on here and was like, nah, Ja represent the city. Ja ain't going nowhere. I told yo, I'm goated with this shit. I hate to say it. Y'all know me. It's tough for me to give myself a compliment on here. But I'm goated with this shit because I use my eyes. I don't just sit behind the computer all day and make bets. I watch the games and I use my eyes and common sense. I told you niggas, Ja Morant was not happy. He had no joy in his game. At the time, I thought it was because he wasn't getting the foul calls. And I also mentioned the offense isn't ran around him anymore. It's more Jaren Jackson Jr. And they run the least amount of pick and rolls in the league. And he probably don't like that because the first 2 years in the league, he was basically whatever they call a heliocentric player. Like the whole offense is around me pick and roll. I create everything off the high pick and roll. Where they switched that shit and they had good success with it. But he didn't look happy. And I was saying that shit. Come to find out, it's probably him and the coach was clashing. But Ja Morant didn't look happy this year. You didn't see that joy in Ja Morant's eyes. You seen, even he said, I'm about to stop trying to dunk. So yeah, man. But with that being said, new coach, that's how this shit tends to happen. Now, also, the Lakers just not that good. Everybody was gassing my Lakers. Not that good. Now, in the playoffs, when the game slows down and it's less possessions, obviously the game slows down, less possessions, but you're going to have your superstars. That's what the playoffs are about. Superstars. Your superstars are going to have a bigger impact on the game. So, yeah, LeBron and Luka is going to have us in almost every game in the playoffs because they're just going to, when LeBron's out, it's going to be Luka the Don in there. And defensive side, he's going to keep you in the game unless some bullshit happens, but he's probably going to keep you in the game or have you up. He comes out, now LeBron's running up. Yeah, that's going to happen. But when you face a good team, especially a motivated team, good luck with that shit. Because you better hope every time these niggas come on that they doing what they supposed to do, that they holding it down. Because the Lakers in general, to me, just aren't a good team. We don't have no size. We're not big. Pause. Inside. We don't have no defense. Who plays defense? I've been said this. Who plays defense on the Lakers? I don't care that these niggas was the number one rated defensive team in the league. I told that shit's cap. I told you, I don't know what stats is making that shit, but you cannot be the number one defensive team in the league if you got LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reeves in the starting lineup. Impossible. None of them three niggas can guard the ball. How the fuck you gonna be even a top 10 defensive? Ain't that much scheme in the world. Luka lead the league in blow-by since he got to the Lakers. Austin Reeves tries his damnedest, but he's not a good defender. He tries. He's not a good defender. And LeBron, he's 40. What the fuck do we expect? He might strap in, 3 or 4 possessions a game. We ain't got no Dyson Daniels running around out here like he Pop. We don't got that. Not even close. Who's our best defender in the starting lineup? Rui Hachimura? Dorian Finney-Smith? Okay. Jackson Hayes? So, yeah. All that being said, Lakers, not a good team. That don't mean we won't win a couple rounds of the playoffs. That don't mean we won't make the shit interesting. But I don't think we're a good team. We just need a better roster. The guards is good. We need more defense and more size. And then we'll be a good team. I think Memphis is a good team. I think Memphis, after replacing their coach at home, they're going to come out and show out against a quote-unquote rival for them. They ain't no rival for the Lakers, but for them, the Lakers coming into town. It's like, oh, yeah. So, yeah, I expect Memphis to win, almost just bet on them by themselves. What I'll probably do, which I won't because it's date night, but if it was just a regular night for me, then I would just watch the game and maybe take Memphis live as long as it was close down the stretch and think they will pull it out, pause down the stretch. But I think Memphis wins today. I think Ja Morant is Ja Morant tonight. Might go for 30, but I'll take him to get 20. I love Jaren Jackson tonight, but I can't bet on my son tonight. I can't bet on son tonight for 2 reasons. Foul trouble against Luka the Don. I can see it happening. You know what I'm saying? I just get bad vibes there. And 2, the offense with the old coach was centered around him. If it's going to go back to that pick and roll with Ja, this nigga might be out there just in the corner somewhere. And nigga might be 13, 14 points. I don't know. But one thing that's going to be constant is Ja Morant. It's going to be Ja Morant. So, Ja to score 20, Memphis to win. Devin Vassell, great matchup in the mid-range versus Boston. He's like a top 10, 15 scorer in the mid-range this season. Boston loves giving up the midi. They're going to run you off the three-point line if they can. Devin Vassell will gladly take that midi. So I'll take him to score 18 points. Been playing pretty well lately as well. And Jaylen Brown, 2 threes. Jaylen Brown, he's got 2 threes versus the Spurs the last 10 times. Now, again, I just be saying this shit because I'll look at it one time and be like, God damn. And then I'll just like kind of store it in my head, but I'm not sure. So let me get the exact numbers for you guys. But I'm guessing it's the last 10 times he's played the Spurs that Jaylen Brown has got 2 threes. Coming on, and the only thing that made me want to take Jaylen Brown threes today is because I watched last game. And this is after me coming on stream and being like, yo, what the fuck is up with Jaylen Brown? Like, this nigga been ass lately. And then Short and Feisty was like, yeah, he coming back from injury. And I'm like, all right. And he must have felt that too, pause. He must have felt like, yeah, I've been ass. He must have felt that way because he sure came out and was like, yeah, we balling this game, coming out shooting threes and shit. And Jaylen Brown, 2 threes at minus 115, that's just crazy. Any Celtics starter threes at 2 is crazy. Even Drew Holiday, it's crazy. Even in a blowout, because them niggas gonna play. Mazzola's a monster. He's gonna play them niggas. He's gonna have them like, who's gonna be in at the top of the 4th? It might be Jaylen Brown and Derek White, but like I've seen all year, anything can change. But them niggas be up like 30 in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the quarter. He'll still have those guys out there. He'll still have Jaylen Brown, and I think Derek White is the rotation at the top of the 4th quarter for them. So even if he only played 3 quarters, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm like, yo, he came out balling. So yeah, Jaylen Brown, 2 threes. Already thought it was just too low just for him to be on the Celtics. And yes, I do know Tatum is probably coming back tonight. Don't matter. All right. But yeah, look at this shit. Did I pull up the thing? Let me see. Share the screen. Oh, I could have pulled up the other joints. Okay. I think this shit is like kind of wigging out because I got 2 of the same browsers open. But hopefully y'all can see this shit. This is Jaylen Brown threes against the Spurs. I guess this is his whole career. Damn, he ain't played the Spurs this season yet? Interesting. Either way it goes, which one of these are the threes? So these are threes right here. Yeah, these are the threes. All right, so yeah, 3 of 6, 2 of 2, 2 of 10, 2 of 7, 4 of 8, 3 of 7, 4 of 12, and 3 of 6. I said 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it was 8. So yeah, his last 8 games, going against this team, he's had 2 threes for whatever that's worth. So I just wanted to play his threes today on a blunt money bet. I almost took him straight, but I'm like, nah, I don't like playing nobody on the Celtics threes for a straight bet because you never know who it's going to be. And like they're all a good, well, not all, but Tatum, Porzingis, Pritchard, Derek White, they all good from above the break. So it's like, ooh, this team struggles against above the break three. It's a good matchup for these niggas. Like, but yeah, with that being said, I still will take JB just to have back-to-back good games, shooting the ball confidently. 2 threes for him, 18 points for Devin Vassell, Memphis money line, and Ja Morant, 20 points. And it's so funny because I told you guys, like, I bet what I bet. There's not much. When I say like something is my favorite bet, that don't mean put more money on it. I only put 15th of a unit on this. But the way I just broke down that whole bet and explained to you my reasoning behind it for 10 minutes over a fucking 4-leg blunt money bet, that's why it's my favorite bet of the day type shit. You know, the reasoning behind it is not just like, well, this should happen. And I'll give y'all one more here. Alex Sarr, 25 points. King P. Giddy, triple-double. LeBron 12 points, Luka 15 points. I just needed to add those two in just to make this ESPN bet thing a thing. But yeah, Josh Giddey triple double. You know, I'm sure he only got 5 triple doubles. I remember telling my boy Bev Road No Hills. Yeah, this shit is outrageous, bro. That shit's outrageous. Shout out to all the niggas that's eating off that shit. But yeah, when I remember telling Bev Road No Hills, like, yo, Josh Giddey only got fucking 1 triple double this year. You know how many times we bet this nigga triple double? I'm not betting this nigga triple doubles no more. Now he has 5. I still feel the same way. I'll bet his triple double here, but 5 is just not enough. It's just not enough for P. Giddy. He should have about 12, 13 every season. Honestly. Maybe he finishes with that. So, P. Giddy, triple double. Alex Sarr, I could see him getting 25 points. I only put a 15th of a unit on this, and it's boosted too. So Alex Sarr, 25 points. Josh Giddey, plus 260 for his triple-double. Luka, 15 points. LeBron, 12 points, plus 1422 for that. And I'll give y'all one more. Oh, yeah, my fault. College basketball sweat-free. Both teams to score over 90 points. Well, both teams to score 90 points or more. Both teams to score 90 plus points in the Alabama and Duke game. And both teams to score under 82 points in the Florida and Texas Tech game. It's a plus 932. I use my no sweat on that. Again, Alabama and Duke each to score 90 or more points. Texas Tech and Florida each to score less than 82 points. Let's get a shootout. Big shootout today. Also, I haven't promoted enough this episode. We do got 9 people watching. Please do me a favor if you're watching this right now. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Let me get a heart and a retweet if you're watching on Twitter. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you sub to the channel Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watch it right here. Turn your notification bell on so you know when I'm going live for sure. And most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video in the bio of my Twitter page. And as far as my sweat-free baseball bet, Kyle Riley could have got me right yesterday because I had Juan Soto. But yeah, Juan Soto, Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout, Bryce Harper, all to have a home run, sweat-free bet. All right, plus 28,000 pretty much, plus 30,000. I mean, Don't all them niggas sound like they hit home runs? Sound like they hit home runs to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about who they facing, pitching, and all that, but it's a no sweat bet. So I got to do what I do. All right. So yeah, Soto, Otani, Trout, Harper. What's so funny is I was gonna put what you call it in this, Aaron Judge in this too, but I'm like, man, hell no, I ain't about to let no 1 p.m. game fuck up my late, especially if it's a plus 190. Hell no. I was like, no. And we see how that turned out. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, them the bets, man. Feeling good. Just a quick recap. Alex Sarr over 18.5 points for a half a unit. Also played Aaron Neesmith, 2 threes, and OKC money line for 3/4 of a unit. And then I played Paulo 25 and Quentin Grimes 20 for 3/4 of a unit as well. Let's go through all the things. AOD, what up? My boy in the building. Appreciate you pulling up. Lee Johnson in the building. Ain't shit, man. Trying to keep the profitability going. What's happening, man? Let's cash. Tim Thomas in the building. Appreciate you pulling up. DB said, what's good, man? Yeah, man. Let's get to this bread today. Hey, yo, room for Big P is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that was outrageous. That was my fault. You know what I mean? But it's tough, man, because Paulo's a big boy. You know what I'm saying? He's a big boy, but yeah, you can't. Yeah, that was crazy. The homie Solo, what's popping, man? I hope you have a good weekend as well, my boy. Ain't shit, man. Same shit, different day. About to actually go to the gym when I get up out of here. Come home. Cook a little something, maybe. If not, order a little something and just chill out until date night. Watch a couple games. You know what I mean? Late to the party. Yeah, I recapped though. We good. He said he liked Ja today. New coach, new minutes, assistant rebounds look good. Love the his rebounds at 3.5. Wow, that's really low. Taste of your mouth was crazy, bro. But you did, yeah. I had to pause that. You know, that's unfortunate, but that's a well-known saying. Leave a bad taste in your mouth. That's a you know, it is a pause though, but that's a popular saying. Yankees are going crazy, man. Yeah, Yankees are going crazy. Shout out to the Yanks, man. Somebody's super rich. Somebody done hit a couple things. Yeah, Aaron Judge is going crazy. Aaron Judge, jeez. And that's the thing. Like, I don't know baseball enough, so I'd be like, yo, that shit not happening. It's not one. I'm not doing that shit. Like, people who know baseball is probably like, yo, he's definitely home run today. It's just a home run. J Main, what up, man? Appreciate you pulling up. I told y'all plenty of times. My problem with baseball is just, to me, hitting a home run is so hard. It's so hard. It's way easier for Porzingis to hit 3 threes today than it is for Aaron Judge to hit a homer. And Porzingis 3 threes is at like plus 170, 164. Aaron Judge did a homer is plus 190. Aaron Judge might not even see no good pitches all day. So it's like, for them shits to be priced the same, it's just tough for me to get into the home run market. But I don't play baseball. I don't follow baseball. But for me, it's just like, it's so hard to hit a home run. It's so hard. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that be knocking them down. Brooklyn, yeah, they going crazy. Love Giddy RA today. Kobe, definitely. Kobe been balling. Why can't he keep going? But I definitely love P. Giddy today for sure. Like, share, and sub. Yeah, JB definitely heard me. They going crazy. Ja Morant, double plus 550. Lakers give up a lot of assists and rebounds to point guards. Ja do for one of them games. Yeah, that's 2 signals for his rebounds and assists. So yeah, I might look into it. Always may play it live. You know what I mean? Depending on what time the game come on. What me and my lady doing, we're gonna watch a movie tonight, like an old movie she used to watch as a kid or as a teenager, and just kind of look at it. It'll be my first time having eyes on it, but she'll be able to look at it with new eyes. So, and I'm telling y'all, and I'll end it with this shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas talk all day and night about how a baseball is the hardest thing to hit, and niggas is betting home runs at the same price as a Khalil Ware double shit. You get a Khalil, you get a Paolo Banchero double for, or even Kawhi Leonard. He had a double-double in 2 straight games. You could have got another one for plus 310. And that's what fucking Shohei Ohtani is, to hit a home run tonight or some shit. Shohei goated, but goddamn. I just need baseball niggas to come in here and be like, nah, Dream, it's mad easy. All you got to do is da-da-da-da-da. Then I'll be like, okay. But at least y'all keeping it a band in these comments. At least y'all keeping it a band. Home runs is 99% luck, just like random players, and you can smack some. That's how I'm feeling, bro. That's why I say, yo, I think every day I'm gonna just pick my guys. I'm just pick my guys and be like, yo, one of the or 2 of these days, all of them niggas gonna hit home runs. And that's the type of guy I am anyway. I'm like a system guy. And I need like my system to know I don't got to put much thought into it. This is just how we're going to rock with it. And it works like that. So we'll see what it is. That's a fact. 2+ bases is hard. Hitting a single is hard. Everything is hard. Damn, I forgot what I was going. Something that came to my mind real quick. And I... That's a fact. Nigga said curves and sliders and shit. Oh, that's what I was gonna end it with. Yeah. Oh, I ain't even put my fucking thing in the court. It's cool though. Yeah, man. We'll end it with a little conspiracy dream. I think our kids and grandkids, like years from now, maybe we'll be dead and gone, or like we'll be older, obviously, but like it's going to come out that all these devices were doing much more than we think. Like, I think we all can admit that our phones are listening when they shouldn't be listening. I think we all watching this can admit that. I think we all can admit that, you know, like social media is crazy. The algorithms are crazy. It's not just about what you're hovering over. It's just not about what you like. Like, they find ways to get into your thoughts. I'm telling you right now, that shit's gonna come out that there were like, and maybe it'll be like 100 years and it'll be like Pentagon Papers released or some shit where like it came out in the 20s and 30s, that, and it's pretty easy, but like how they were lying about how harmful tobacco was, and they used to, or like it was cocaine and coke, you know what I'm saying, like how, and they would, it's one thing to hide it, but they would like market it like everything was okay, like there's nothing wrong. Like it's one thing to be like, okay, cigarettes are bad and we're gonna like just not mention them, just sell them, but to have doctors and shit in like the 40s smoking cigarettes and being like, yeah, this is the cigarettes of doctors that we, you know what I'm saying, they knew back then the shit was harmful. They knew it was harmful. I think it's gonna come out with that with our smart devices. I'm telling y'all, the shit that be it's been times where I literally just got on social media for the first time and I've thought of something and I've seen that shit on one of my feeds. Swear to God. I think they're finding ways to be tapped into our brains, and people that follow my streams know like I'm a true conspiracy theory guy. Like I'm not like a weird conspiracy theory guy. Like and I'm not really like a tinfoil hat guy, but if I be thinking super deep shit is going on if it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Not surface level shit. And I truly think like these algorithms are outrageous. And I say that to say this. The movie, what the fuck? Hey, yo. All right, man. All right, yo. Yo. What the fuck? But I love my street because like y'all real sports heads. So y'all watching me, y'all watching the stream, or maybe y'all scrolling social media. What the fuck? The fuck? This is what we talking about in my ass. Oh, he's not anyone at plus 190. Woosah. Woosah. All right, but okay, so DB said I should have bet on Judge today on baseball. That's it. Nah, I feel you. Okay, so the movie is Coyote Ugly. The movie is Coyote Ugly, and for those too young to know, because about that movie, it's like, and I told my girl, like as a kid, I don't even remember that because it was like, oh shit, Tyra Banks is acting, and then like the previews for it was kind of racy, you know what I'm saying? So I remember being a teenager, like, oh shit, it's Tyra Banks. Oh shit, she on the bar dancing. You know what I'm saying? But obviously it was some story. It's probably a story about empowerment and all that shit. I don't know. We'll see tonight. But I don't know how we. Oh yeah, because I want to tell you guys that story. But long story short, we started talking about like bars and like Coyote and like the cowboy aesthetic overall. And it was somewhere in Panama where we were at that made us start talking about this. And then she just brought up how, you know, Coyote Ugly was one of her favorite movies back in the day. Da, 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 da. Mind you, all this shit happened in Panama. All this shit happened in Panama. We get back home 3-4 days later. I'll turn on my smart TV. If you have a Samsung smart TV, you know, like at the bottom of the shit, they have like, you know, Hulu, you know, YouTube, stuff that they suggest you, movies that they suggest you buy or movies they suggest you watch. Swear to God on my life. Why was the fucking movie Coyote Ugly, y'all? I have never, when she brought that movie up, I hadn't thought, seen, heard none of that, nothing from that movie in like 20 years. I had forgot the movie even fucking existed until we just started talking about the cowboy aesthetic and bars, and then I wasn't even at home. If I was at home talking about it, I'd be like, well, yeah, I already know these motherfuckers is listening. So that makes sense. The fact that I'm all the way in Panama, telling you, all this shit is connected, bro. Like our phones and our TVs and our laptops and our social media, all that shit's connected. They listen to all the time. I'm telling you, I am telling you, and it worked. Well, no, it did. I'm not gonna say it worked because we already had agreed. I'm like, yo, let's just watch that when we get back to the house. Let's watch one of your favorite movies. Da, da, da. So we already agreed to do that. I didn't even need I didn't need them to put the battery in my back. I didn't need the lob. Well, I was already going to dunk the bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. And I felt like this for a while. Like I said, before this happened, there's been times where I've literally thought of something, went on social media, and it's been there. And I'm like, nah, ain't no way in hell, bro. So I'm telling y'all, I hate to sound like Mr. Tinfoil Man. I'm telling y'all right now, it's some shit going on. There's some shit going on. All right. So I see y'all wigging out about Judge home run. Yeah, shout out to Aaron Judge, man. Shout it out, man. Shout it out. 7 RBI. Shout it out. Baseball damn sure ain't easy. Just waiting on you with the WNBA. Oh, yeah, it's time. Oh, yes, it's about to be time. Peace to the guy, man. Peace to you too, man. The light bearer, my boy. Appreciate you taking time to pull up. But all right, man, quick recap. Alex Hart over 18.5 points, half a unit. And the last two bets I'm going to give you guys are 3/4 of a unit, 0.75 U. Quentin Grimes, 20 points. Paulo Banchero, 25 points. And Aaron Nesmith, 2 threes with OKC money line. All right. Solo said his conspiracy theory is they took the removable batteries from our cell phones so we can never truly turn them off. Good point. Good point, because even when you turn your phone off, it's never off. Big U, anybody? They said that nigga got tipped off, turned his location off, and started trying to talk from burner phones. It's gonna be a way for him to find you, nigga. Ain't no turning off shit. If you think you can fucking ain't no turning off shit, nigga, you better off getting a new identity. Shh, we'll leave it there. But your ass ain't about to elude nobody. You ain't about to hide. You better off hiding in plain sight. That's what you better off doing instead of trying to live off the grid and thinking they can't find your ass. All right, nigga. All right, man. As always, hit that like button on the way out. Heart and retweet if you're watching me on Twitter. Would greatly appreciate that. If you want all the plays, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video. Bio my Twitter page. Did he just hit another one? And as always, man, hopefully you found the stream entertaining and informative, man. You know the vibes. Get this cash. We got to have it.